Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. Boy, I've seen a lot of talk here in the past few weeks, especially at the end of 2024, going into the beginning of 25, on the issue of immigration. And a lot of people are kind of talking out of their ear on this stuff because they don't really know what they're talking about. But there are considerations to be understood about immigration law and the point at which immigration ceases to be immigration and becomes invasion. One word that I have seen used a lot, especially by so-called globalist entities and NGOs, and frankly, all of these people who are facilitating what can only be described as an invasion of the southern United States, the word that they continue to use is migrant. I notice that it's constantly migrant. Why is that? Well, one, immigrant, as immigration law denotes, has legal implications. Illegal alien, the title has, it has legal implications, like you're deportable as an illegal alien. Meanwhile, the term undocumented immigrant or undocumented migrant, I saw a lot. Kucinich, who I rather like on certain things, Dennis Kucinich, once the congressman before, I think he was from Ohio, before he got gerrymandered out of his seat, he talked about undocumented immigrants a lot, which was a nonsense term. Okay, you're either a legal alien or you're an illegal alien under American immigration law as it currently sits. So that's a nonsense term. Migrant is another one of these nonsense terms. You hear it a lot on CNN and things. And it's one of these words that like sort of wannabe erudite, sort of academic midwits like to hear because the word sounds good, but it has no real meaning. Okay, they're migrants. Well, what is that? 10,000 migrants coming over the hill at your little town. They're migrants in the sense that they're moving, they're migrating the way geese move in the sky or something like this. But they're not migrants in the sense, what does that word mean? It has no legal import, and they've made it un-PC to call people the legally correct term, illegal alien. They made that un-PC. Well, the right term for migrant in the context that we often hear it with regard to all these people streaming across borders illegally is invader, because that's what they are. That's the definition of an invader. It's somebody coming to a place that is not their own for their own purposes. Okay? I'm pretty sure that when the English under Alfred the Great saw William, not yet the Conqueror, but William coming over, coming across the channel, and they saw him coming up off the beaches, I'm pretty sure they weren't calling those folks, those Normans, migrants. They were calling them invaders, because that's what they were. And, when you look at some of the footage along the southern border, what does it look like? The word migrant is not ringing through my ears. The word invader is ringing through my head quite a bit. And then when I put my lawyer hat on, then I'm sitting there going, oh, okay, they're illegal aliens. But again, even that term is really not quite encapsulating what is going on in the current circumstances, okay? So the point that's worth noting going into the new year is we need to understand that there's a difference between immigration and invasion. Immigrants come through a legal process. They go through due process to become a landed immigrant, to become legally able to migrate to where they're going and remain where they're going. Invaders don't care about that stuff. They just go wherever and end up wherever. And no, they're not migrants, or they are in the sense of the word that geese are migrants too. It doesn't have any legal meaning. You're either a legal immigrant or an illegal alien, or if you're not either one of those things, I think the other term to use would be invader. I think it's fair to call it that.